Hello everybody and welcome to the next episode of Kingdom Death with Fen as I go through my blind run of this campaign. It's been a while for us. Like, I think it's actually been like over, it's probably been more than a month at this point. But
yeah, it's been a while.
There's no better way to get our sea legs back than going up against a level 2 white lion, right?
Oh, of course not. Yeah, you know, level 2 white lion just before a level 2 butcher.
Yeah, that. I saw that and I was like, oh, I wish we had one more week. But alas, we do not.
It's all right. The year after that, we've got the Hooded Knight turning up and he can, kill another 4 people and then
I
leave.
hate that guy so much. All he's done is he's come and just murdered us and then been like, all right, I'll see you in a few years. And it's like, stop coming.
He's like, it's bad enough without you. Yeah.
For our builds, we've in the last episode we crafted a full leather armor set. So we have a leather armor tank with a bone axe and a founding stone just in case things get spooky, but hopefully we won't have to use it. Also have plus 2 evasion on this guy, which is pretty sick.
Yeah.
We also have this rawhide, fist and tooth into Qatar to start cutting people up. This is our good friend Christopher Milan. That one's an actual real person. Okay, no, they're not just named after skills like what we have over here with Perception Fern. What does Perception Fern bring into the table?
A full set of screaming armor and a hard-hitting sword.
Hell yeah.
She's not inherited the spear because we really need some weapons that do something. So, yeah. And Overpower Milan. I don't know how closely related he is to Christopher, but at least a son of. Yeah. He's taking our bow, and it looks like I'm primarily running damage and damage support.
Yes. I hope you have better luck with the arrow, with the clawhead arrow than I do. I have not hit with it once.
I'm gonna try and run up and fire it from the blind spot if I can, because hitting on a 5+ might make the difference. It's not cumbersome, but for sure. We'll see. This clawhead arrow has been as unlucky as a settlement.
Yeah, so. That sounds about right. I remember I was like episode 2 or 3. And someone left a comment that was like, wow, you guys have such good luck. And then after that comment, we've just been getting pile drived after pile driver. So it's just like, okay, hopefully we can start getting that good luck again today.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're a couple of weapons away from being stable. We're definitely behind where I'd like to be at this point. But, I mean, for a blind run, especially one that got hit by plague that early on, you do what you roll with the punches, you do what you can, and stare at these people that have ended up being named after skills like how did we get here. Although I will say Perception's not a terrible name. No,
I even what was it, we had Guts because of of Berserk and all that, right? So yeah that really. All right. Yep. Okay, well let's see if this hunt wants to be Sure. I'll start with the deduction fern here. Let's reveal this first one. We got Sea of Golden Grass. Fields of golden grass lay ahead. The event revealer may choose to avoid the plains and roll twice on the hunt table before moving. Otherwise, each survivor gets +1 courage, and the event revealer rolls on the table. I mean, we're going to do this. We're going to definitely do this.
In my opinion, every one of these results is good.
Yes. If we get ambushed, we have to spend less time.
We don't have to go through overwhelming darkness.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like, okay, we'll get slapped about for a bit, but
so,
sure.
A little courage for everybody, and then I will roll a die. All right, first roll back after a few months. Give me a 10. 5. Roll on the hunt event table before moving forward. So we basically just got a courage. All right.
Yep. Okay.
Give me 62.
Right. I'm gonna have to bounce past the injuries.
I'm hiding over here.
Yeah. Okay, what was it? 50?
62.
62, yeah. Oh, God, thank goodness. Okay.
All right, space between the rocks. The survivors are distracted by a dark crack in the endless sea of stone faces. If any survivor has a pickaxe, they strike the ground. None of us has a pickaxe. Otherwise, each survivor rolls 1d10, and the lowest rolling survivor becomes the straggler. Okay. I'll roll for deduction with a 4. For actual Christopher Milan, a 7. All right, so it looks like it's perception. Okay, the strangler stops to gaze into the depths and refuses to stop staring. When the other survivors drag them away, they babble incoherently. Whatever they saw changed them forever. They gain 1 random disorder. If all the survivors end up as stragglers, no one ever pulls them away and they are lost, dead. You know, that sounds very unlikely, but we had that one time when we got 3 stragglers, so, you know, there's always a chance. Weak spot. Oh, that doesn't seem too bad. I don't know if you're muted, but I can't hear you if you are talking.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I tapped the mute because I was taking a drink of my coffee. I
Nice.
did say this isn't too bad. Your weak spot's as good as you could ask for, really, short of the actual positive ones, so... Yeah.
Okay, why don't you reveal our...
Yep, I'm gonna put perception in there, given that went so well.
Yeah. All right. Marked territory. The white line has marked this area. If any survivors through understanding they realize the area is covered in ammonia. If we have not yet innovated, we have the ammonia innovation, which we already have, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we do.
So it's just we definitely do. You're wearing leather. Can't make leather without urine in this world. And most. Okay, here we go. It is... Oh, that's not flat. 1 and... Oh, I hate you when I roll a 1. I really hate it. Destiny bound it was.
The survivors collectively feel a heightened level in anticipation. Their goal is close at hand. The event reader gains +1 courage. The survivors may skip the next hunt space. If this movement starts the showdown, the survivors ambush their quarry. That sounds pretty cool.
I'll take that. +1 courage, skip the hunt. The next hunt
for
space,
perception,
yes,
right?
The event reveal. Yep, sorry, I clicked on the wrong one. Yep, okay,
I mean,
cool.
I have no way of knowing who's who just because of the damn names. All right.
We hover over the miniature, but yeah. Perception.
All right. So then I'll go Christopher Milan here.
Yep. We'll just flip that down.
All right. 35.
Ooh.
Broken lantern oven. The survivors come across the shattered ruins of a small settlement. Ashen corpses dot the ruins, disintegrating at the slightest touch. An extinguished lantern oven stands intact at the center of the settlement. The event revealer rolls 1d10 and adds their understanding. If the result is 5+. Christopher Milan has +2. 10.
He harvests the broken lantern. We don't have Song of the Brave yet.
Nice.
It's on my list of things, so can't do the other part, but yeah, broken lantern.
Yeah, not bad. All right. That is in these guys.
Basics, yeah.
What is this? View deck. Yeah, you come out with us. Okay.
Right, and then OP flips up the White Lion Cub.
Survivors find White Lion Club. They may choose to slay the cub. If they do, each survivor gains 1 random basic resource. The event revealer rolls on the table below.
It's
All
dead.
right.
It's absolutely dead.
It's just
the worst that happens? The mother turns up enraged. That's fine.
Yeah. And then there's a big chance that the father shows up, and we also get to skip overwhelming darkness. All right, let's roll some stuff.
Let's grab some stuff. I've got a mystery meat.
Nice.
Lovely.
I got some hide down here with Christopher Milan.
And a bone.
And some more hide up here with, who are you? Deduction. Okay, and then let's see what happens. Roll that die.
Yep, here we go. Come on.
4.
Yes.
All right.
Perfect.
Begin the showdown immediately. That was actually awesome.
That's exactly what we wanted. Yep, so you can just set it up. We don't need to worry about enraged.
Okay.
Ooh, loot.
Yeah, we got a debris pile and a survivor corpse. That's probably someone who died in the last episode.
Probably. Yeah, debris pile's not bad. I think probably deduction could interact with it at some point.
Sure.
Because the scrap sword's going to be better than the bone axe, slightly.
So there's
if you
a chance.
Do roll that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not high, but yeah. Survivor corpse is just whoever. It's a resource. We can grab it when we need to. Right. Well, you can choose where we're going to be fighting to start with, because you're taking the brunt of it. You're the punching bag.
Hell yeah.
Deduction is.
All right. Well, we want to get into the lion's butt to do the arrow. So we want to like, but it goes first because we're not ambushing it, right? It's been a while for me too, so I'm probably gonna have a lot of like questions that are just gonna be really obvious.
Yeah, and moments where I go, I can't remember.
And we start 6 away, right?
Yeah.
So like we're gonna be like, here is on this side. So if we put like the debris, it could be like someone up over here. Because that has to be at a board edge. All right.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, we want Christopher Milan to be standing in grass if possible, because that seems pretty good. Deduction. It's the only, once again, it's the only one. I'm going to do that so much in this episode, so everybody get used to it. It's just because, like, apart from perception, I'm like, these aren't names.
Got this lovely counterweighted axe that I wish he actually had.
I mean, we could just, like, put some grass here.
Yeah.
Throw deduction there.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be one further back. We just want to make sure nobody's. I mean, the line's going to end up here probably.
Yeah.
So.
No one needs to be adjacent.
No one should be in either of these two spaces here and here. What's that? Right.
So we want deduction to pick up the debris pile.
Yeah.
So in theory, she could like move away from this and then do that.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be cunning grabbing, so we're going to be like.
Yeah, very mobile.
I mean, he literally could just have it behind him. If he doesn't get knocked over, he can grab it and then step to the side. I mean, because you're going to need to, you're going to need to dash.
Yeah, because the line's going to move in, then I can like move here, pick up that.
Yep.
And potentially even move back into the grass if the line doesn't move.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're going to move, we can offset the grass like that anyway.
Yeah, seems good.
No point giving the lion's share of the grass. So Overpower is going to start the attacks with the goal of moving into the lion spot. So assuming it's going to be, let me just mark that, it's going to be in these spaces. So I could just start there, and there's fine for perception. I'm going to think it's worth leaving this it's got to be 6 away from all other terrain. So, yeah. And then we just want this as for emergencies, so maybe it's got to be 4 away, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Away. Yeah. So it's somewhere we can pivot round to if we need to.
Yeah. Basically, our hope is to like kind of like move between the two.
Yep,
seems good.
Nice. Given that, then maybe we bounce that over to this side, because that's a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Just get it. Yeah, there we are. It's a little bit easier to kind of dash between.
I might move. I mean, he's fine over here because Christopher Milan. Also, we want to get him into the these two can go into the rear. Overpower and Christopher Milan, and we can start trying to get some of our the arrow and then some progress on our mastery.
Yep, I'll probably use then perception to either howl with the screaming horns, or scoop up this debris, or just be flexible.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's so. As a reminder, it is 6 movement still. Sorry, 7 movement, 10 toughness. It's got +1 speed and +1 damage. I'm going to grab the tokens.
Yeah,
again.
just it's easier to keep track.
These are not actual counters for people watching, but it's a reminder because it's easy to forget things. Just having them there. Oh yeah, sorry, accuracy. Yeah.
I think this one's speed.
Yeah. Yeah. Hermes speed. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Shall I draw the card?
Yep. Okay. Let's see what we got.
We got Grasp. Closest knockdown survivor in range, closest survivor in range. So this is going through a thing. Move and attack towards target. 1 speed, accuracy 2+, 1 damage. After damage, it's going to do a grab.
Yeah. So this is 2 speed and 2 damage. Hopefully it doesn't hit because you've got what, 4 evasion total and a dodge.
Yeah, because I have. Yeah, we have 4, because 2 from the grass and 2 from my... Oh, sorry, wrong person got the thing. 2 from the grass and then 2 from my gear.
Yep.
All right, let's hopefully get a nice, simple start here. 2. It's 6+ to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Huge.
Huge. Okay. All right. So then it's going to attempt a cutting grab.
Yeah, so we just move survival, and we're going to hop over here.
Yep, quick little dash.
So the downside of the new gear, obviously it's better for hit points, but we have less, our survival doesn't refresh, so we're going to have that issue to contend with.
Yeah. Eventually the rawhide survivors will have to, like, take over.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to ask. So the theory is that, like, deduction holds the start of the fight while we whittle it down, and then the other survivors come in.
Yeah.
Assuming all goes according to plan.
Yeah, assuming all goes to plan, you can always aim for just like outpacing it by dash cancelling. You know, it targets, and we just run out of reach. If we need to. But it's that's the one sort of downside. But you are immune to bash if it does that.
Nice.
Which, unfortunately, grab doesn't bash. Okay, let's see if we can do something with this sensor. Overpower in. 1 dice. Right, so as Brand says, arrow, black arrow on this day. Let's see if we can actually do something on 5+. No.
All right.
Okay, it's used. It's performed exactly as normal.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Should I go in with Milan?
Yep, absolutely. Get in there and get.
All right,
just start
fist and tooth, so I'm going to hit on a accuracy 6+, correct?
Yeah, you've got Monster Claw style, which is +1 accuracy, +1 strength, and savage as well.
Oh, so I have +2 accuracy in total then. Oh, shoot. Okay. So then that means I hit on a 5+. Let me just look at it.
I think so.
Monster Claw, +1 strength.
Are these stats on here, do you think, including that?
No, they definitely weren't, because we've never really done that.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd done that. It's been a little while. I just can't remember.
I remember that this guy was like our good guy. We were like, this guy's actually like of our 2 XP survivors. All right, 5+ to hit. 1 hit, and we got the Beast's Tail. All right. So I have +2 strength in total. So the toughness on this guy is 10. Yeah. So that means I wound on an 8+, but I crit on
an 8+.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, so close. Yeah. Okay.
So it's going. That's a reflex. So it's going. Straight to the board edge.
It's going to move. Yeah. Right over here.
Right. So, I mean, that's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can actually 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, I can get in because it's moved, so I will do.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. No, I can't. I'm just 1 short. Okay. Well, deduction's in a fantastic spot, so I'll actually just let's interact with this body. Let's inspect this dead survivor and see if there's anyone we know. I've got an 8.
+3 insanity and a skull.
Okay, cool. All right, send that off to the Archive. Oh, it's right on the top of the deck. All right. Right, so that's another one insanity for, well, we can give it to, let's have a look. Probably...
Overpower has 0 insanity currently.
Oh, Overpower 0. Okay, then, yeah, we'll put 1.
Yeah, and then 3 for Perception, right?
Perception, yeah. Okay. I mean, one's not enough yet, but with the Screaming Horns, I can get that to 2, which is enough to soak and intimidate. So that's not too bad. Okay. All right, well, you've got a pile of debris to inspect.
All right, let's roll 1d10. A 4. I find a random basic resource, then we can archive this terrain.
Yep.
I found question marks.
Okay, we've got, I think that's all of the mystery meat. I think there's 2. Okay.
All right, monster?
Yep. Okay, let's see if that was what first of its basics. It's now offering for us. Oh, okay. Lick wounds.
Okay.
No wounds, so that's discarded and I draw again.
Yep.
Right. So we need to remember this could make, if we start flagging through this first lap, that could be a problem.
Cool.
All right. Vicious Claw. Okay. Random survivor in range. Let's just check. Is everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, everyone's in range. Okay. It is going to be blue 4.
That is Christopher Milan.
Christopher. Okay, that's really unfortunate. Although you could dash and outpace it here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can go 1, 2, 3. No, you can't quite outpace it.
Would it be fine to dash into the grass?
It would be. Remember, you're gonna have to dash because of the grab again.
Yep. So maybe we just oh yeah, we're gonna both have to dash away these 2.
I'm definitely gonna move Overpower immediately because I'm gonna have to dash one way or another, and it's better if it does something further. So I'll just duck over into the grass here and see if I keep that survival. I do.
Nice.
Okay, she's still at 5. So she's dashed this turn.
All right.
Yep. Okay. 1, 2. Right. So it is going with 3 dice. Hitting on. You've got
+1 evasion. Yeah.
+1. So
+2. So we're 4.
Then.
4 plus to hit.
Yep. Okay. That is 2 hits.
All right.
Which isn't terrible. 2 damage apiece. Body and head.
I think I would like to.
It's tough to decide which one to dodge.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna dodge head.
Fair.
I lose it, and then I will get a bleeding token, and I will try to dash away as well.
Yeah. Okay. There's your bleeding token.
Thank you.
So you just need to roll for your dash survival.
Yeah. That I will also lose.
Yeah.
That's life.
Yeah.
All right. And I think we just dash like. How is Sorry. How is Overpower fighting?
Well, with a bow.
Okay. Then I will just move like here so we can get close to the blind spot or react, depending on what happens. Yeah. All right. Okay.
So it looks like everyone's in range to attack here, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think I can leave Overpower till last because if it runs, like the reflex run is in the discard pile, that's like good.
Yeah.
So she doesn't need to shoot yet. I think probably Deduction or Christopher should go first. Perception's just out of line by 1 space, unfortunately, to slam.
All right, I feel like my gut's telling me I want Christopher to go because Deduction has to get back into tanking duty. So
yeah,
let's try to do something with this. I guess I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just in case he counters with an attack. Go into the grass.
Yep.
All right, 2 dice, 5+ to hit. 2 hits. We got a failure on the beast's back and a failure on the beast's chest. Okay, so I'm going to look at which critical I would rather do. I think I would like to try to get this beast's back instead.
Are you sure? This is
Yeah, I know the high. I know the high is very high, but I'm very much a...
But it's a resource as well.
It is a resource. Yeah. The accuracy gives me more like long-term surviving the fight vibes. So I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to learn from my decision, see how it goes in the long term.
Fine.
I miss anyway.
Yeah, it's a fail. That'd be a success with the guitar, but okay, if you can run away. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So overpower's in range. I think that's you'll go next then.
Sure.
Firing with the catgut bow, hitting on. So I've got 5 strength there. So just thinking if I go for the single, I think I'm going to go for the single shot, which is +2 accuracy. So reduce the speed by 1, get +2 accuracy. So hit on a 5.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Okay, that would have hit anyway, but there we are. Okay, the hand, strange hand. So 5+ to wound. 3 is a fail. Okay, that means it's coming at her. It'll be back in range for the others.
Nice.
2, 3, 5. Right. Okay. That is 3 speed, hitting on 5s.
Oh, you have evasion? Yeah, the rawhide, yeah, 5s.
Yeah, rawhide, yeah, 5s. 2 hits. She can't dodge these, so she's attacking. Head and waist. Okay. Right. Hopefully we can get this thing to turn somehow. She's still out of range. Deduction isn't.
Yeah, deduction can get in.
Yeah. I'm pretty okay with you walking in and smacking it if you want to, because... I
mean, we need to wound this thing, right?
Yeah, we got to get going. If it runs overpower down, she's in a bad spot anyway.
2 hits. Straining neck. Beast's maw. Okay, we'll go for the neck first. Yep. So I believe I need a 7+ to wound because its toughness is 8.
Yep, you do. Yeah.
I have no other strength because we're all tank.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, we can get like 1 wound, right? Like that's possible. I'm getting like flashbacks. Okay. Why don't you roll 1d10 for this?
Yep. Okay. Right. That is
nice.
Nothing.
Okay. At least it's also rolling bad.
Yeah. Right. So
I'm also going to. I have this like 1 sidestep at the end of my act. I may move 1 space.
Yeah, well, you definitely move 1 so you're not in the blind spot anymore. That would be...
Yeah. I think we'll just go like here.
Yeah. So perception is just going to move a little bit closer, not get in the way of anyone, and then use the horns to give everyone +1 insanity who isn't already insane.
Nice.
It would give herself +1 movement, but I don't need the extra movement here because I'm trying to line her up for the slam. Because the line's not really going to move. So is it 4 spaces? It's 4. Yeah. So if I'll leave her there.
Nice.
So assuming Overpower's going to have to take this, whatever it is. At least she's monster controller. So let's see. An intimidate, that'd be lovely. No. Oh, basic claw. All right. Right, same as before, hitting on 5s. 2 hits. I'll take it. Right, these are head and hands. I'll have to dodge the head. And keep the survival. Take 2 to the hands. So she's
not bad. Not terrible.
Yeah, she's doing all right. And we're going to need to dash for the cunning grab.
Yep.
So extends its claw. She dashes. Yep, she keeps the survival.
Nice.
Right, so I'm going to rotate her down this way because that's kind of near. Let's see, I'll just put a 1 across because this line's going to get bumped forward.
Yep.
Right, okay. I'll take that. That went a lot better than expected. So I'll open this time.
Yep. Slam time?
Slam.
Yep.
Yep, slam time. Okay, so that is, she slams, she moves full move, hits it, collides, slams it, I should say, not hits it, pushes it forward 1, then with the set bonus she can step in. It has -1 toughness for the remainder of this round, so I'll put that just above there.
Sure.
Okay. Right, so now we'll swing. She's in the blind spot, hitting on 4s. So one thing I like about a scrap sword, it's nice and accurate.
Nice.
2 hits. Okay, we got the Beeple's elbow and the knee. I'll take the knee first. Right. So she has a strength 5, and also she's got deadly +1 luck. So she's wounding on a 4+. She's critting on an 8, 9, or 10.
Seems good.
Because it's yep. Okay, so we will do the knee first. That is a wound.
Nice. First of the day. Let's go.
Yep, and then onto the elbow. That's a crit. So
the monster howls in pain as the blow breaks its elbow with a sitting crunch. Non-death survivors get +3 insanity, may stand if they are knocked down. Very nice.
Yeah. Okay, 47 out of 7. Okay, good job, Perception. And everyone else has a little bit of an easier time for the rest of the round.
2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I think I said Dr. Christopher Milan in.
Yeah, yeah. This is the best window for him to get that.
All right, give me that 5+. 2 hits.
2 hits, nice.
Failure is a basic attack. Failure is, I guess I'm getting basic attacked, huh?
Oh yeah. Well, you might not fail.
So 7.
Take the tricep first.
Yeah. 7+ to wound. 8+ is a critical.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Boom. It's down.
Nice. All right. So the torn muscle causes agonizing pain. Discard 1 move currently in play, and while the monster is knocked down, all reactions are canceled, and all hit rolls succeed on a 3+.
Okay, and then you can punch it again.
So same thing to wound, because that only hits change for that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Nah, nothing.
You just don't have to worry about this failure.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yep, hitting on 3+ now. So I think our dear deduction should probably get in front.
So my plan with deduction is to move in front and then sidestep back 1. Yeah.
It's exactly what I was going to suggest. You got it.
Yeah, because then like these guys won't have to run away. So I'm going to go.
Okay, so before
you want to go overpower
then,
first?
Yeah, if I go overpower first, there's a very small chance if I hit the trap, it'll start moving, and we'll have to plan differently. It's not so bad if you hit the trap. So I'll just take my shot. I'm going to fire normally this time because it's 3+.
Nice.
2 hits. Temple and.
We don't care about reactions.
Nope. So I'm just going to see. I will take the Beast's Paw first. Critting on a 9 or 10. No, on a 10, just on a 10. Okay, just a wound there, and I'll do the other one. Is also a wound.
All right.
The 9. Yeah.
All right. Carolyn's going to go 1, 2, 3. Well, deduction's going to go here, and then is going to hit with the axe. 3+ to hit. Oh, sorry. I also need to. I'm going to look at those in a second, but I did get my fist and tooth here.
Yeah.
So that's done. Okay, 2 hits. We're expecting that trap any second now. Just to temper your own personal expectations that it's coming. All right. So 6+ to wound. And crits just on 10. Okay. I'll go for the heal first. Why not? Oh, it's a 10.
Yep, it's knocked down again.
And it has a persistent injury? Okay, nice.
Yeah. Yep, right. Okay.
I'll draw this down here.
A little reminder, hopefully.
And then let's go for this one. All right.
Wow. I mean, it was slapping us about a bit, and then all it took was knocking it over once.
Yeah, it was nothing, and then like all at once. All right, I'm gonna step back here, as discussed.
With the leather boots. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Here you go. This is all yours.
Thank you.
You have the responsibility now.
All right. As we would used to say in Arkham, whenever the Mythos phase started, it's all your fault. All right. Let me draw this.
Can't get rid of that.
We have ground fighting.
Oh, that is perfect.
Yeah, so now we can do, it's like the whole setup thing now, right?
Yep, we can just, so those who are adjacent just, they do need to move away, both of them.
So we would dash in this, this window here.
Yeah, because the ground fighting, it floats to its side.
Yeah.
Cunning's still going to trigger, so yeah, we'll both have to. So she'll dash back to here. Yeah. Please, and
I don't need to go as far.
No, I just moved back so I can do a slam once we finally get a hit. That costs a.
I'm gonna see if
survival.
Christopher keeps his survival. He does.
Okay, fantastic.
Oh,
right. Well,
so it's the bowman's job, right?
Yep. All we really need to do is just have deduction take a slight step out of the way for potential.
Do we also want to do some rawhide headband stuff?
If you feel like it.
Because, like, in theory, we could take a round to rawhide headband and then, like, do a next round because it does draw AI cards, right?
Yeah, it's gonna sit there and wait. Yeah, it's not doing anything.
So, why don't we rawhide headband then?
Yep. Let's find out what we're dealing with.
Claw and a power swat. So we probably want power swat on top of claw, just because they're actually pretty similar.
Yeah, I kind of prefer power swat because if you do get hit, you get knocked back. So I put power swat underneath claw.
Because it's kind of like a free dash.
It's a free dash. It's sure it's more damage, but it's also less speed, and speed's a multiplier. Which I'd rather. Yeah.
We're gonna step back here.
There you go. Then. All right, so we will chill for a whole round.
Yeah, this can move up there.
Yep.
And then
lion.
It's on to overpower to fire the bow.
Yep. Until overpower hits, we're gonna be. All right. So I will, for the sake of expediency and speed, I'm gonna take the aim shots. Plus, we're heading towards trap territory, so hit it on 5s. 8 is the hit. Oh, that's not going to do anything. Let's see if I crit. No. Okay.
All right, new round?
New round.
There you go.
Okay, same again, overpower. Do you want to position any better at all?
I guess the question is, like, what? Like, I could move, like, Christopher Milan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because then if it moves forward, somehow.
Yeah.
We could also start, like, moving towards the grass.
That's what I was wondering about. Is because it's completely occupying one set of grass. Is it worth?
Like
taking a turn off
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
And then, like, Christopher Milan just kind of moves a bit further back here.
Yeah.
And then we could take another turn to move deduction into the actual grass, right?
Yeah. Well, I'll spend one turn to move Milan.
And then for
1, 2,
the
3, 4, 5, 6,
do we want to assume that there's going to be a better place for you to slam from with perception?
If it results in a trap result, it's going to come to here.
Okay.
So there's no real way I could have a better slam. So I think about the best I can do is that.
Perfect.
And everybody is at 3+ insanity, so there's no benefit from using the horns. All right, so that pushes it to here. And then I'll go for another shot.
Nice.
It's a perfect hit. Right in its ear. Okay, and 8 is going to be a wound.
All right.
Right, okay. That is claw. Gone. Ground fighting discarded. Okay. So I'll... Oh. Everything's a bit too far away, except for perception.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that because it lets us, like, get into a better position to start fighting this guy.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Christopher Milan, worst case, can just do headband again as well.
Sure. All right, I'll take the slam then.
Sure.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
That is the connection range that hits. It bumps it forward 1. Oops, not 2, 1. She steps in.
Into the grass, which is nice.
Yep. Get out of that grass. It's my territory. Okay, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Perfect hit. This
Perfect
is
hits, you get
then,
+4 strength, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
+4 strength. So, oh no, that I was thinking it. I shouldn't have thought it.
That a 1 is always a miss.
A 1's always going to fail. There's no reaction, thankfully, but yeah. Okay. So, power SWAT.
Yeah, I'm gonna headband with Milan.
Yep. Don't know if we'll have better than power SWAT. Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, so we want to hopefully get rid of that before.
Yeah.
Perfect. I mean, we're about to go to the reshuffle with another ground fighting potentially coming back. We have to worry about the lick runes, but we'll obviously look at that when we get through the deck.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, we can always try and, like, dig for it to move it down. Okay.
Okay,
yes.
I have a thought. Is there any sense in care? Oh, no, because we don't want to wound. I think we just chill, right? Because we want to draw the power SWAT.
Yeah, power SWAT's the better of the two results. Yeah, it might might just fall over.
Yeah. Yeah, all right.
So,
pass this to me?
Yep, to you, and let's... so it's going to pick closest threat in field of view, which is going to be deduction. See if it falls over on a 1.
Yeah, yeah. Hook me up. No. Like this. Yeah. 2 speed. What's my anchor? What's my evasion here? I have 2 on this, so plus, 4. So 6+ to hit. Hook me up. 1 hit.
Yeah, 1 hit, which you can just dodge.
Yep.
If you want, which you probably should.
Oh, I would love to dodge that. But I still need to dash away, right?
Take it. And then
I could take it and bash back. We have the armor, right? Because only 2 damage, and then I get to move back 6.
Better, yeah. I think that's actually better for us.
3, 4, 5, 6. And am I knocked down?
No,
cool.
No, you didn't fly through anyone. We managed to position everyone pretty well.
All right.
And yeah, you see, you saved a survival because it's knocked you clear.
All right, I think it's now us.
Yeah.
So we want to get rid of this revenge.
Yeah. I could move perception and then dash into slam if you want.
I think that's great. I think that's good.
I think that's not too bad.
Especially now that Christopher Milan is attacking with the Qatar, I care less about the blind spot.
Yeah. If I'm going to do that, I think I do want to take... I want to take overpower first.
Sure.
Because she's going to be in the front line for any potential like run forwards on grabs otherwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Christopher as well.
Yeah, it's going to get knocked down 1 to this row by the knockback on the slam.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. So it's just deduction then. Okay.
Yeah. So I was just thinking I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I got a bone sword, which is on her 4 strength. I think I'm perfectly happy with just giving that a go. If she gets mauled by a trap card, it is what it is. That's 2 hits. That's clear. That's clear. Right. Okay, I'll take the fuzzy groin first.
All right, you ready for your critical? No.
No. There we are. Failure. And then she might get the priority token here. Oh no, she's critted. It's knocked down again.
Oh, huge.
Okay. I can still slam it, because that will just improve the situation for everyone else. I don't mind doing that, so... Especially, I think, just spending survival to take advantage and everything here. So I'll spend my dash to go backwards, 1, 2, 3, and then she'll spend a normal move and everything to zip in and bounce the knockdown line to here.
Nice.
And follow in. Right, and now we're at the... Does she hit the trap?
Yes.
3 pluses. 1 hit. Nope. In the belly. So it's got -1 toughness, so that is wound on a 4+ and crit on an 8. 6 is a wound.
All right, should we check to see what's in here before we do our reshuffle?
Yep. Ground fighting's lovely. Lick wounds is scary. Vicious claw isn't too. I think grasp and lick wounds are the scariest we've got to deal with here.
Roger. Okay.
Power swap could be scary if it really starts shredding us, but
that's the one that knocks back.
Yeah. It's not too bad right now, and if it's been dropped into leather armor, it's fine. I think grasp and lick wounds are definitely the worst of these, and vicious claw and claw is kind of almost the same thing twice.
Yeah.
So, all right. Okay. So
you do your wound as well, right?
Yep. Well, let's. So there's a space here for you to crack from the side, and then
let's get that trap.
Yeah.
All right. 3+ to hit, right, for knockdown?
Yep. Flat 3+. Yeah.
2 hit.
Looking good.
There it is. All right. I'm actually happy to see it.
Yeah. It's.
All right. So it stands up.
Yep.
Faces, and then it's gonna target. So I do get to gain an insanity.
Yeah, it's performing its basics. Yeah, it's targeting.
And then it's going to attack me for 3 dice. 3 dice at 3+.
Yep. This could be painful.
It's gonna be painful. All right, I'm knocked down. Oh, no, I have my head still. I took my body.
You have your head, yeah, you took the body. Yeah,
I am knocked down to the body, though.
Yep. That was...
And then waist was the other one, right?
Waist, hands, body, yeah.
Hands, okay.
Arms, hands. Okay. Well.
Do we want to get him up?
Okay, so I'm just let me think about this. So Perception cannot dash because she dashed already this round. Mm-hmm. So she's locked where she is. I think, getting him up and getting him out of the way is good regardless, and then you can decide if you want to rush in and hit as well, which I'm fine with.
Carolyn can't. Deduction can't get there. She's one space too short.
Okay, deduction, right. Deduction's a dude.
Deduction is a dude.
yeah, he's even the dude model. Okay, behind that mask, who can tell?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'll encourage with overpower because she keeps it. He's on his feet.
All right.
And then you should dash him now.
Yep. See if we keep this.
Because
we don't. That's okay. I'm just gonna get a little bit out of the way.
Sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going at Perception. It's fine. She's got the armor points for it.
Yeah, Perception actually hasn't been targeted today either. So.
Yeah.
All right. And then Deduction is just gonna start moving in.
Yeah.
But we got a reshuffle on the trap, so now,
Yeah.
Smooth sailing, hopefully.
Hopefully.
All right.
Okay, it's not going to be moving anywhere, so it's going to get to do this.
Grasp.
Okay.
That's the spooky one.
Yeah, it's kind of spooky. It's 2 dice, though.
Yeah.
And no evasion here.
Okay, so just 2+?
No.
You ready for 2 1s? Watch this.
Oh,
1-1.
Take 1-1. She's dodging it. She's dodging because.
To the foot, but you're dodging it.
And then I'm going to dash as well. She's down to 1 survival, but it's worth spending all that to not have her get taken off away.
Yeah.
So I think. Alright, I'm just going to figure out where I'm going.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not clear. Right. Okay. So 2, 3. She's just going to back up and then run at it.
Question: do we want to throw some headbands on this? We can maybe try to get rid of the cards we don't want to see.
That is up to you. Should we see where I go with this slam first, and then we can decide?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah, because if I do if it gets knocked down, or whatever, if it runs away with a grab or something, then yeah. So okay, yeah. So she's gonna have her turn. She'll go first. She rushes in. She knocks it back 1 space, steps in, and again we'll go for it, hitting on 4s. This is the first time she's hit it from the front. Wow. Okay. Yeah, she's clearly better at hitting things from behind.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So that would be definitely wide headbanding time.
Sure. Who do we think is more likely to hit, Christopher Milan or Overpower?
Overpower is always more likely to hit and wound at this point because I can take a single shot and have the Monster Tooth necklace. Yeah. If we had access to the blind spot, I think we could probably pivot other way if we wanted. But hang on, how are we on survivals? 5. I'll do it. I'll just surge to. Yeah,
I guess we do. We can start trying to rush them down a bit, right?
Yeah. So if I do a surge with other power, and then I'll just use the rawhide headband off that. I'll do it after trying to shoot.
Sure.
So we'll take her next. She'll just take the aimed shot. That is nice. A hit in the. I'm going to just pop it there into the beast's maw. So this is. It's still at -1 toughness, so it's wounding on a 4. That is not a wound. Okay. Your monster controller, you could roll that dice for me, see if I just get knocked over.
That's cocked. Yeah.
I do. Right, so this is the one situation where I can't surge. But you could control if you wanted to. She takes 2 down to 3 insanity. It's actually not too bad still.
Okay.
So
who's getting targeted? If right now, if all just goes the same, it's perception again, right?
It's perception. She's got 1 survivor left, so she can also take the dash to not get grabbed.
And
so
she still has all the body, like all her armor.
Yeah. And the really scary one for me would be grasp, but it's already in the discard pile. So I'm actually pretty cool with anything it's doing.
Sure. Don't want it to move forward, but I think we just kind of have to. I think Christopher Milan's going to go in.
Yeah, just start swinging. Get that guitar in.
All right, 7+ to hit.
Yep, 6+. He's got +1 accuracy.
6+. Let's go. It's a trap.
Oh, good job. Well, he's in the tall grass at least.
Yeah. So he gets +4 on this, I think.
Yeah, he's got 4 evasion. Yeah.
All right.
3 dice hitting on 6s, and he's hit the trap twice in a row.
Good job, Chris.
Yeah.
Nice. 1 is not bad.
Yeah.
All right, where are you getting me? The legs, no problem. I still got those.
Oh, amazing. That's. He definitely needs to get away though.
Yeah.
I think you should probably dash out of the way now.
I think a dash out, and then Carol deduction can come in.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, let's see if I keep it. I do not. I'm not going to go too far. I think I'm just going to like come live over here.
Yeah. Do you think if you? Oh yeah, you're going to get in attack, and then you can step backwards one. That's perfect. Yep. So then, yeah, that's really good.
Then it can come in, and then they won't be adjacent.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Hello. 6+ to hit with this bone axe.
Yeah.
1 hit. The fuzzy groin.
Failure punishment. Yeah. Okay.
So I have 7+ to wound.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
No.
We will step back.
Yeah.
We know this. We know our damage comes in bursts. We don't have like consistent damage.
Yeah.
All right. Here you go.
Okay. Here we go. Right. Again, I don't think it matters too much what it does here. Licking wounds would be the worst of it.
Yep. We've removed 1 card from the deck, so we know it's not grass. There's a chance it could have been licking wounds.
Right. So before we start this, do you want to risk 1 survival on deduction because he hasn't, on Christopher even because he hasn't
surged?
He hasn't surged.
Yeah. So look at the top 2. I think that's fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, hang on. We can go even better. No, wait. No. That's better that he does it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's not be fancy.
I keep it.
He keeps it. Okay. All right. That's fine. Okay, these were both absolutely fine. Claw on top, vicious claws, marginally better, I guess. Okay.
All right.
Right. So first of all, it's going to draw its claw. Let's see if it falls over. It does not. In it comes. Pop you out of the way. 1, 2, 3 dice hitting on. Was it 6s?
Yeah.
1 hit.
All right.
In the head.
How much damage is that?
It's 2 damage. 2? So he's fine.
Yeah,
He's not even knocked over there yet.
Don't worry about dodging until I'm dead, and then I might die. This might be like the ultimate, like, you should have been dodging these head attacks, but sorry, I don't need to spend, I don't get it back. I'm just gonna move up here. Dash. Just be out of the way of the
any run forward, yeah.
Yeah. And then Overpower stands up.
Indeed. And did you spend your survival?
I did not, thank you.
Okay, yeah. All right, well, I can't do a slam this time. I've only got 1 survival left. It's best I keep that for now.
I mean, you have we know you're good at, like, from the blind spot, so.
Yeah, let's get perception in there. Right. 2 dice, hitting on 4s. 1 perfect hit. Okay. Oh, it's the Glorious Mane, so it doesn't really matter. 8 is a crit. Yeah, she's got deadly. Yeah. All right. So we've grabbed the main.
And you do gain +1 strength token.
Yeah, she is very much insane. I'm happy with that. There we go. I'll grab that. I should probably take my shot next. Do you think? Or how? It's moving out of reach of whoever, really, isn't it? If it runs.
Yeah, probably.
So let's have Milan go next and get in there in the blind spot. He's got a good crit chance.
Let's rock. All right, let's see if we can go 3 in a row.
2 hits. Oh, nice. Dodged the curse.
Okay. Well, I do this one first because this turns around and dashes. That's a nightmare.
Yeah.
All right, so 7, 6 to wound, and I believe I have 8 to crit.
Yeah.
Huge.
Boom. And,
you strike at the white.
See if you kill it.
The strike at the white. Oh yeah, let's go. I mean, this is the one I didn't choose earlier, and I'm choosing. I get it now. That's just beautiful. Karmic alignment. All right, so we gain a white alliance. I roll a 10. Yeah. It's dead. Let's see. Nah.
No. Okay. Grab your resource and.
Yeah. All right. Give me a shuffle.
It's a right line resource. Yeah.
How about a tail?
Boo. It's like the blandest resource. At least in this.
Do you think this is worth the... Oh, no, I have to do this one.
Yeah, you should probably carry
Finish
on.
this. That's another crit.
Oh, crit, okay. All right, that's persistent injury.
Yeah, the spell wallops the white lion's head, causing shocks to the blinding plane. Whenever it draws, we roll on a result of 1 and 2, discard it, and end the monster's turn. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Should we just try to rush this guy down a bit?
I don't think... I certainly can't do it with a bow, because I'd have to dash and spend my activation and then surge and spend my activation.
Yeah, it would be
far enough ahead.
If we did, we could take our time still.
Yeah, I think we're far enough ahead right now. We don't need to panic, spend stuff.
Sure.
I'll take a shot with Overpower.
Yep.
Because that's what I was waiting for. I'll still go 1 shot. I figure this is just better to be accurate.
Nice.
That's a perfect hit. Oh, don't look. Drew the wrong thing. That's fine. It's not like I have any control over that card now. All right, here we go. And that is a failure. So off it runs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
2, 3, 4. Oh, we have to see if it falls when it moves as well.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah. Okay. It just falls over.
It's knocked down, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Get in there and smack it.
It might be worth it to also surge when it's knocked down, too, now that the reactions are canceled.
absolutely think it is worth it. I don't think Perception does.
No, I think Milan does, because he has that high crit rate. Yeah, and he also has the survival to spare right now.
He does,
and maybe he keeps it.
He does. We've done fairly well with those.
2 on a 3+. 3+. 1. The Strange Hand. No, miss on that.
Oh well. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll send Deduction in.
Yep.
Two hits.
2 hits. Nice.
Gut and elbow. So what do I have? I have 7+ to wound.
Yeah.
Okay. Fail on this one. Let's see about the elbow. No, fail on there too.
Yeah, it's been his lot in life, really.
I guess that's it.
Can't really. Yeah, with 1 survival, I can't really afford to surge to attack there.
And
so.
I know. I think we both saw what the card was, and we can't like use that to. Push it.
Even if I didn't know what the card was, I would still be swinging for this card to guarantee, like, knowing that it's a Claw and Grasp in the deck.
Yeah.
But it's Anyway, so first of all, we have to do the. It draws the card, and we have to roll for the temple.
All right.
Temple roll. 8. It doesn't. Right. Okay. So it's only heal 1, so it's not terrible. It attempts to full move. So before it full moves,
it was 1 for a second there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This isn't. It heals 1, so draw that back to there, and then this goes back on top. Right. And it turns to face, I think. Yeah. Okay. We could probably have to do a bit of dashing for this.
What if we rawhided and then maybe see if we could bring it back?
I can do that guaranteed with Overpower, who just isn't in range.
Yeah.
So if everyone else sort of misses on things, I'm just thinking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could go for the dash forward and the slam.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's going to have to dash if they want to be in range anyway this turn. So I'm thinking that's probably the best thing to do here, is to try and close this out. I
mean, I feel like isn't it kind of the same if we just rawhide, it comes back and we like fight it still in the grass though, because we have like that defensive. Like if we leave this, we're losing this defensive position, right?
Yeah, we are. That's true. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with the approach that way. I want to be aggressive, but we can take a turn off, and because this isn't a duration, it's not locked in place.
Yeah, that's the thing, because we can't put it on the bottom and then. I mean, like, the worst case is if we discard it and then we're just, like, sitting around like, uh-oh, but we have only a 20% chance of that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll... It's probably better than that Christopher...
Headbands?
Does it?
Sure.
Yeah. I could actually even go for a shot with Overpower if Christopher's going to headband, so I could try that first.
Yeah, try that first. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so she moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's in range. Let's just push her back 1, so nice. She's the same distance as Deduction. Yep. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect.
And just range is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, she used to be here.
Okay.
Which is fine. Okay, then I spend survival for the dash, so I can actually fire the bow. She keeps it.
Nice.
I'll take the single shot.
Yep.
So hitting on 5s. That's
nice.
A hit. Okay, wounds on a 5. It come running in as well.
Nice.
6 is a wound. Okay,
that's
so
great.
That's gone. Let's see if it falls over on its attempt to come in. So, basic action, targeting her. It doesn't. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. Right. She doesn't have much armor. This is the scary bit. That is 2 hits. Body is fine. Arms is also fine. I didn't roll head. She's knocked over.
Okay.
But that's fine. Right. Yep, I'm pretty happy with that. We can keep smacking if we want to.
Yeah. Can you? No, you. I mean, you could.
I can.
Yeah, you can.
I can. I can do that really neat thing where you run forward and then side slam it, and it's actually going to bounce Milan away.
Yeah, which is actually probably
overpower,
okay.
I should say. So yeah, sure. So perception goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a full move. She's
Nice.
ended it adjacent, so hits this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She bounces away because of collision.
Actually, honestly good.
Yeah, really good. Get away from her, and then we hit on 4s.
Huge.
2 hits. Just think. Okay, I'll take the. I'll take the run forward one. I think first. Okay, wounding on 4+. Nice wound. Okay.
Draw face down. Get that back.
Then the paw is a fail. So this is a beefy hit.
Yeah.
Beefy attack. This is. Right, so that is 3 speed, hitting on 2 pluses. That's 3 hits. Right, let's see if I can avoid triple hitting a location.
Yeah.
Body waist. Okay, that's fine. So boom, she's down to 1 in the body. She's a light in the waist.
Not bad.
But she's still okay.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. For people at home, we have 2 cards left in the AI deck: Grasp and Claw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we at all about perception being up front, or do we just have to?
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. You know, it's better to try and close this out at this point.
All right. I think Milan is next.
Yeah.
I just think he hits better than deduction.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's
1 hit. No, 2 hits because I have accuracy.
2 hits. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go for the belly first.
Yep.
So 7 and then 8 on critical. Nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hit on that one, but the reflex will trigger.
Yeah. Yeah. So I can. She's going to end up knocked down to there. Be like that, and then I have to roll this. And I didn't roll the waist, thank goodness. So she takes 2 to the legs. That's fine.
Okay.
She's 1 arm on the legs, so she's still doing okay.
I think I sent deduction into the back.
That'll mean Christopher likely will be targeted. Is he going to be all right with that?
Yeah.
He probably isn't.
No, he only has 2 left on only his waist.
I think you need to attack from the side. From there.
Here's, yeah.
I mean, he's the least likely to secure the wound as well, deduction, so...
What if we, this might be a little bit crazy, but what if I double surge with Christopher? Like surge and like dash and then surge, rather, is the correct term.
You can if you want to. That could leave. What is it? Got 1 card left, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could leave it within Founding Stone range if you just wanted to safely close it out. So sure.
Okay. Let's do the dash. Lose that, and I'm just roll the surge right now.
Yeah, I'll reduce him.
So just 1,
so
please.
He's down to 2 survival.
Perfect. All right. Let's roll 2. This is a 5+ to hit here. 1 hit. Oh, yeah, that's a bit spooky.
Yeah.
But have no fear. A failure is here.
Failed. Yeah. Okay. Right. That's there's the second time it's got an attack this round. That is not so bad. Or He's no wait. He's got 2 evasion, hasn't he? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's two hits.
Oh, but not terrible. Can't dodge these, but
it's better than 3. That is body and head.
All right. So I'll have to do a roll on each of these.
Yeah. Okay. Go to severe injuries. All right.
All right. I'll do head first,
I guess.
Yeah, I'll do head first.
Okay. All right.
7.
That is blind. He loses an eye. It's -1 permanent accuracy, and he gains a bleeding token.
Okay, so we'll go to 0 accuracy then.
Yep. Okay, and then body time.
All right. 7 again.
7, so it's a spicy roll. Vicious body blow used to skip the next hunt and gains 2 bleeding tokens because of a ruptured spleen.
Ouch.
He is knocked down as well because he just took a heavy on the head.
Yeah.
So he luckily can brain mint himself back up, and he's not going to get targeted here, I don't think.
Yeah. So I can lose. Those are like these. Do these count as tokens? Because they're bleeding tokens, or are they only like positive tokens?
They are tokens. Yeah, they would get removed. I think you need to throw the Founding Stone here.
Sure.
We don't know if this last card is grasp or not. If it's grasp, then
that's bad. Yeah.
Oh, well, if you can't use it right now.
Oh, you're.
Yeah, it's an action.
Oh, it's a consume. Okay, my mistake. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a activation. This is why I'm like, I think we need to throw the Founding Stone now, because if it's grasp, then
sure.
Perception getting hit would be pretty bad. But a basic action's fine. Deduction can just be where he is and take a basic action.
Isn't it closest survivor?
Oh, it's closest survivor.
So deduction will have to move in.
He could move
there. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. I think Founding Stone. I'm all for it. So let's drop it.
We've got like grab issues, but that's always the case now.
Thank God it wasn't a critical. I remember that happened. Yeah. You bruise the white lion's femur, crippling its graceful movement. It gains a -1 movement token and a random white lion resource.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Pew.
And then I'll move in here as mentioned.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do some encouraging.
He's gonna need to encourage someone now. So if he could encourage Overpower, because she's got lots of survival.
Up with you, Overpower.
Yeah, okay, so Overpower is on her feet, allowing her to... So she's going to encourage... She'll do encouraging both. She'll encourage Christopher now.
Yep. Nice.
Keeps her survival. And then... So he's on his feet, so he can dash away. He probably... Well, we got the targeting. We can have it go on to things, so that's fine. That's all right. What's basically going to happen is the line will target deduction because closest survivor.
Yep.
And then I can encourage during the flow step. Perception up, she can dash away. Christopher can dash away, and then Perception can slam in to try and set up the kill. So yeah, that's good. Right. Okay. So monster controller passes. There you go.
All right, let's do a basic.
Basic action, yeah.
Which is closest survivor field of view. Hello. 3. And I believe that is a 6+.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice. 1 hit. Pretty.
The body? I have the armor. I'm going to just take it.
Yeah. I mean, that allows him to dash away without worrying about it. Okay, so I will encourage Perception up. I lose the survival. Wow, that's the first survival lost. Yeah. Up, and then she'll spend hers to dash back to here. So she's got none left now.
Yeah, deduction's going to dash.
Yep.
I think I'm going to go up here. And then Milan's dashing. Let's see if he keeps it. He does.
Yeah. He only needs to dash. He can dash for like 2 spots.
Yeah.
I mean, the line's going to end up in these
because the line's
going to
go back there. Yeah, let's just go.
Yeah.
It's going to go here.
Yeah. Okay, all right. We'll start then with our frontal slam. This didn't go too well last time, but...
Do better than last time, that's all. We ought to just improve, right? It's all the little pieces of improvement.
Just keep practicing, yeah. 2 dice hitting on 5s. That is
perfect
1
hit.
perfect hit.
It's really good.
Yeah, all right. Okay, so for the sake of atmosphere, I'm going to roll on this one because this could be it for the lion.
Yep.
Anything but a 1.
Let's go!
There we go.
Nice.
Slam is fantastic when you can line it up right.
Yep.
So
we had some good slams this fight. There were some good slams.
Yep. Yeah, I was paying a bit more attention to it. Also, as I said, I've been playing a fair bit of Air and Trespass, and that game is significantly more movement orientated when it comes to like reacting to things and positioning.
Nice.
So that's, I think, tightened it up a bit. Yeah. Well, this is a great haul. That was that's a white line I can respect. For definite.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, thank you, Lion Cub. Your sacrifice is appreciated.
It is kind of funny because, like, I was playing with James when the Lion Club showed up. He was like, "I don't want to get ambushed," so I didn't want to, like, sway him. I thought I made that decision. But then it's fun. You realize, like, after you've done a first hunt, you're just like, "Oh, I actually want to just like finish this early, so let's take this," right?
Yeah,
and then it becomes even more when you have like higher level monsters. You're like, the less I draw, the better.
Oh, yeah. So we've got 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if you'd like to grab us a 6
you get 2 perfects.
lions, we got 2 perfects and a love juice.
All right, some fur, a claw, some testes, and an eye! We've done it!
Fantastic. I'm also going to trade this in immediately and grab 2 out because...
Oh my god, finally! I was...
Okay. Right, that's really, really good. So let's just let's have a nice time with the settlement phase, shall we?
Yes.
Oh, and now let's also sort everyone's XP out. So that's
XP.
It's 2 hunt XP.
Ooh, all right. Deduction's gonna level up.
Yeah.
And then masteries as well, but only 1 mastery level, right?
Yeah, 1 mastery level. Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like everybody but Christopher's leveling up.
Yeah. We'll sort that out. Two off. No, 3. 4. Just keep counting. There we are. Okay.
All right.
I'll go first. Here we go.
Yeah, why don't you start with perception?
Indeed. Perception has managed in the good old random fighting art.
Classic.
She has collected herself. Oh, that should not be in there. That's a secret fighting art. I shuffled the wrong pile. Instead, tumble. Appropriate. Not amazing, but appropriate.
Nice. Would this be something that you would go with sword now for your mastery, your proficiency as well?
I'm considering it because we've got like a bunch of spears. So we've got the scrap sword, like this loadout with the scrap sword. Even if I change weapons, armor sets, which I should do, works very nicely.
I feel like she should have rawhide just because of all the movement she could potentially use with that.
It's also be nice to mix things up, spread things out. Like I'm definitely going bow on overpower because that's a solid weapon.
All right, speaking of overpower, should we see what they level up with?
Yeah. Okay, it is another fighting art. And this one is, oh, look at that.
Tumble again?
Yeah, tumble again. Brilliant. Just I like whatever. Right. I guess they both got knocked around a bit by the white line. It's thematically appropriate.
Let's go with deduction. It's 14, which is another fighting art.
Hang on. I'll put that back in first.
Crossarm block. Oh, that's kind of cool.
It is.
That's actually pretty.
It's one that it's not bad to have the ability to switch like a potentially lethal hit onto the arms.
Yeah.
Like, it gets better with some of the expansions because you can actually get very high armor with the right like accessories.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. So it does. It's thematically cool. It can get quite strong. Right. So we've made it back. Let's that one.
Oopsie.
Yeah, everything. Oh my god!
It's like a helicopter.
It's because oh my goodness! What is there a Dyson that no?
It's just floating.
It's just having a day. It's just you mentioned helicopter and it was like let's go.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, it's time for you to shuffle up the deck of delights and see what fate is dealing us.
How about lights in the sky? A spectacular light show erupts against the lightless darkness above. Swirling, vivid trails streak overhead. They lift everyone's spirits. The settlement's collective imagination is set aflame. After rolling for endeavor, you made +1 or +2 to the result.
Fantastic.
Nice. So we have graves. We have inner lantern, right?
Yes.
But we do not have face painting.
No.
It's okay. So how much? So we get 4 for returning survivors.
Yep.
And no one has bonuses because they all died.
No, I mean, no one has bonuses, but they all survived this time.
That's even better, yeah.
Yeah. This is looking pretty good. We got plenty of generic hide.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be able to get a leather shield. We're going to be able to get the prize. And we could even probably unlock the Barber Surgeon if you want. But let's... I think we probably should innovate first.
Yeah, I think so. Do we have any organs lying in our reserve? We have a monster organ. We actually have... This is our 3rd lion testy. We're just saving them for a rainy day.
It's time to stuff them all into the Barber Surgeon. That's 3 organ and a hide. We should definitely get that this time.
Yeah, let's do that because we have that stuff. So
let's do our. Let's push the button first.
Here, why don't we spend the I
want to spend all 3 testes on the.
Yeah, we have a monster organ line up here too, so we might as well use that for our organ.
We'll use that for our organ, yeah. So
nice. Then we just need a bone.
Bone. I'll use the tail.
Nice, and a hide. Which is we have a lot of.
Yep.
All right, I'll bring them down here. We have Song of the Brave.
Very good.
We have, what is that? Partnership. We have Scrap Smelting. And Clan of Death. Oh, wow. All new certain survivors gain those stats. Partnership. Double action. Nominate 2 survivors. They pair off and each gains the partner ability. Survivor may nominate for partnership once a lifetime. Both arrive, gain survival up to the survival limit. Partners may only nominate each other for intimacy. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Song of the Brave. The survivors lift their voices into the darkness. On arrival, each non-death survivor may remove 1 negative attribute token. During the Old Darkness story, each non-death survivor may select the Path of the Brave. That does seem pretty alright.
Yeah.
Scrap Smelting. Build the blacksmith. Do we have the blacksmith? Or no, that's a special thing here.
This is the only way to build the smacksmith, the blacksmith. We're not really at the point. We haven't gotten pickaxes together. We haven't gathered much
I don't
time.
feel like partnerships. It doesn't interest me. I think it's one of these two for sure.
Yeah, it's absolutely one of these two. Yeah, this one's more immediately useful for hunting everything we're hunting right now. This is going to obviously is a power up for those upcoming replacements. This is very significant stats as well.
Yes. Oh no, definitely. Let me ask a question. How good, without spoiling anything, just like if you had to give like a vague advice, how much better is Path of the Brave better than the other ones?
It's way better.
Okay.
It's the one you want to pick every single time you have the choice. Yeah.
Okay.
The key thing to note as well, this adds another card in.
Yeah.
It's a very good card that gets added into the deck.
Yeah.
And Clan of Death is
it's very good.
See what it is.
Okay.
Just raw power.
What I'm going to do is I'm locking in a choice right now. I have my choice, but I want to know what you would choose here, but I'm not going to change my choice. I'm going to stick by it as an effort to, like, learn.
Okay, so if I'm going to be completely objective, there is no correct choice between these, but I'm always taking Song of the Brave because I like music.
That's the one I was going to take, so I'm down for it.
Yeah. There's also the other reason is the card that gets added I'm very fond of. I think it's a very good card that goes in the deck. But yeah, I don't think there's a right answer. I would never tell someone they've made a wrong choice there.
Perfect. Yeah.
I try not to tell people they've made wrong choices anyway.
No, it's like when you were like, when I made the dagger choice, you were like, it wasn't the choice I would have made, but I'm going to make the best of it.
Yeah, it was fun, and I love daggers. I really do, but they're not great in... The bone dagger's not great, although it has been a solid workhorse providing an extra point of strength in combination with Monster Tooth Necklace. So I can't complain on that.
Yeah, the other thing I was thinking for the one that increased the newborn stats is it kind of also I feel like a lot of our endeavors are going to be used for other things this year. Yeah,
they quite possibly are. Here you are. So this is, as you wanted, like this is the reason I really like this. I really
oh, look
like
at that.
this. Yeah.
So, yeah. So they come out even at level 1. Okay.
They pop out and immediately get a straight up insight roll.
That's huge.
Yep. Both of that's I love having that and Clan of Death, so having both in deck's fantastic.
And it's one of the things that's really cool because when we first started playing, we had the tech tree, right? And you were like, we're eventually going to like grow into an actual like civilization if we don't die too early. And you're starting to see like the ramifications of that and that growth at this point in our settlement's lifetime, which is really cool.
Yep. Okay. Right. So next thing we're going to do is spend that endeavor. We're going to spend 3 lots of lion testes. This makes me so happy to be doing it that way.
Yeah.
I've never gotten to make the barber surgeon out of just nothing but lion testicles.
There we go.
And we spend 1 hide.
Yep.
Boom, done.
And let's see this in a new store.
Yep.
And then do we have all of the upgraded stores from this? Yeah. Okay, we do.
Yeah, we're just missing blacksmith.
But that comes through that.
And yeah.
But we have from I meant from like the 3 starting ones that we first got.
Yeah. So this is the upgraded
organ grinder.
And as you can see, it does stuff with perfect organs.
Okay. Oh, nice.
I really like this location.
Do we have pottery? No.
No, not yet.
Do we have pictograph? No. But we do have a bug trap. And a scavenger. Oh, this is all that stuff they've been being like, hey, do you have this? And now we can finally say, yes, we do have this.
Yep. We could straight away, we can get to a first aid kit if we want to.
Okay.
We don't have the perfect hide for a scavenger kit.
Yeah.
And for the purposes of we're a bit behind, I'm going to just say that like a bug trap is... the second word pretty much describes what it is.
Okay,
you can imagine
I got
Admiral Akbar pointing at it and shouting.
It's a bug trap. Okay, I get you.
Yeah, it has no affinities and it doesn't work all of the time. So you just put it in your gear grid and occasionally you go, brilliant, I carried this out here and it did nothing.
So what I'm hearing is we probably want to save our organ for this blue charm down the road.
Oh, I freaking love the blue charm.
Sure, all right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's make a first aid kit. Why not? We have that perfect bone in the leather. Let's because we don't need leather as much anymore because we have the leather set. So
we want to. We will need more leather in the future.
And you said we want to build a shield.
Yeah, what we're going to do is we'll spend this endeavor and we'll just wash all of this into leather, including these.
Yeah, but we're still making the kit, right?
Yeah. So I just maneuvered this here. So we got 7 pieces of leather.
Sure.
That is 1 leather and the perfect bone.
Oh yeah, because leather counts as hide as well.
It does, yeah. So there's when you got the spare endeavors, there's no reason not to, and mass switching a ton is really good. Here you go.
On arrival, all survivors gain +3 survival. As a action, remove one bleeding or negative attribute token from yourself or an adjacent survivor. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just a better
bandages.
Yeah, we've got bleeding like super handled. Every character can have anti-bleed carried in their kit. We know what this is. Let's just get this done.
Yeah, great connections too for just the green all directions.
It's all of the cross junction things are fantastic in slot 5.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite.
Yes.
Yep, it's been a long time. You've already seen this one. This is my fifth favorite version of hit location control. We got there in the end.
Yeah.
There's 4 I like more, but this one's very good.
Yeah, reel the next 3 monster hit locations and put them back in the order. Also seems not bad against the Butcher. Like, yeah, we draw a lot, but we can have like a little bit of pushback for that. I'm very happy that we have this.
Yeah, it's very helpful against the Butcher if you're fishing for the death blow, which somebody did point out in the comments a fairly long time ago we did actually achieve, but we were so
really
overwhelmed. Yeah, someone said in the comments you forgot about the plus, I think it's +3 from the death blow on your roll, something like that. So you did get it, and I was like, well, we missed it at the time. We were way too far ahead.
Yeah.
We'll leave that death blow for the future.
That means we're just gonna get it. We're gonna get it this time. We're gonna get it again. All right, you want to build a round leather shield. You've been saying that, right? So we should do that.
Yes. So that is 1,
also,
2 hide.
Second. I want to just look at the Catarium and see what we need. What do we need for another Catar? Lion Claw and hide might not be worth it. I was just seeing if it was like.
Yeah, I think at this point.
I think we're fine with just one.
If you wanted to go at full speed, you've got speed powder, which does the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, nearly. It does +1 speed. I think 3 speed's generally better than 4 in a lot of cases. So.
All right, let's get that leather shield.
Yeah, here we go. So, let's say hello to the other piece of the puzzle.
Okay, add 1. Oh wow, add 1 to all hit locations. Block. Spend 1 lightning bolt to ignore 1 hit the next time you're attacked. Lasts until your next act. You cannot use block more than once per attack. Interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You also can just whack someone with it. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, you can do shield mastery. It takes a lot of effort, but it's a very, very good mastery. Very good.
Nice.
It also very nicely just fits into the leather gear grid below the leather skirt if you don't happen to have a brain mint, which, unlike this settlement, brain mints are normally a kind of rare to get, but we have 2 because reasons. It's just, usually it's a nice little loadout. I completely forgot about the Zanbato. That would have been another use for the perfect bone. Maybe next time.
Yeah. Because what did we use the bone for the first aid kit? Yeah.
Right. Counterweighted axe is the other thing I think we should make.
2 bone, 1 hide, 1 organ. Sure, let's bring it on.
Yeah. Right, 1.
I mean, I can do deduction. Can go into axe instead.
Yep, axe is a fun one. Bye. Bye, love juice.
And when you choose a new mastery, you lose all progress in your previous mastery, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see this thing.
Mm-hmm. Say hello to a weapon I begged them to nerf, so this is the nerfed version. Here you go.
Alright, weapon, melee, axe, 2-handed, reach 2. That's a pretty big reach. On a perfect hit, monster suffers 1 wound. Do not draw a hit location limit once per attack. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That does seem pretty good.
Yep, and 2 speed, 6+ accuracy for...
yeah, we'll do that for it after, but yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a classic board, this one. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So we got 3 leather, we got a skull, we got 2 lanterns. If you see anything you fancy.
Did we want to start making another leather set?
I think, in all honesty, we should look towards. Yeah, so we should do something that I keep forgetting about, which is spend this leather, this hide, which is a leather, spend this bone and
pickaxe,
yeah, which is yep.
After the hunt phase, what? Place the mineral gathering event on any hunt space. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, pretty fun. But we gotta progress forward. We want to get ourselves scrap smelting, probably via this special innovate if we don't luckily draw it. But also, I think we don't really need a second leather set. I think we should work towards Phoenix.
All right.
I think that's the next big hurdle for this. You can occasionally hunt like a level 2, Screaming Antelope or something, or maybe even get to level 3s, but it's time to try and master the Phoenix.
The Phoenix still terrifies me, but I'm ready for a challenge.
We've got better weapons, we've got way better armor, and hopefully a bit of luck on our side.
All right, should we use this last endeavor on? Should we try to have a kid?
Probably worth considering that, yeah.
We could also do something on this lights in the sky if we felt like it.
Oh yeah, there's something there. I don't think we have shrine, do we, for the really cool? No, we got graves. We should do the there we are. We could do the once per settlement phase with graves.
Sure.
There's a chance on a 6+ of getting 3 to every location when departing.
That does seem pretty good against the butcher.
Yeah.
And we get to add 2, right? We can add +1 or +2 to the result.
That's rolling for any endeavor. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. We do have to choose someone who's doing this.
So whoever's going to be our primary tank for the fight, really.
So probably perception, right?
Perception.
Sorry, deduction. Deduction.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is insane too. So.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna cinematic this. So let's see.
Sure.
That's a 5, so just short.
Yep. So that's +2 survival. So we'll be at the cap.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll choose our next survivors to get ready for our Butcher level 2 fight. I'm still, obviously I'm scared because it's a Nemesis guy, but I'm feeling less worried than the blind version of him.
Yeah.
But I imagine that he gets more difficult with the level 2 version, so.
Yes, yeah. I mean, you'd hope that's the case, otherwise, I mean, can you imagine? Fear the level 3 butcher, for it is 3 times weaker than the level 1.
Yeah, he just gets worse and worse.
It just gets older, yeah.
All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks for the next episode. In the meantime, have a good one, and as always, GG's.